Hello, Sabadi. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nali. Today I want to show you how to make the teriyaki sauce and teriyaki chicken. All right, let's get started. Here are the ingredients. 1 tablespoon minced garlic, 1 tablespoon minced ginger, 1 tablespoon cooking wine, 1 cup of room temperature water, total of 2/3 cup of brown sugar, sesame seed, no amount required, just put as little or as much as you want, and 1/3 cup of seasoning soy sauce, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon sesame oil, and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And then to make the slurry mix, you need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix that in with 2 tablespoons of water. This cornstarch and water mix will help thicken our teriyaki sauce. Okay, let's start making the sauce. I have the heat on high. Go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. And I'm not going to wait till our cooking oil is hot because I'm not trying to fry the ginger or the garlic. I'm just trying to soft cook it to get the aroma and the flavor out. Just like that. Okay, you see that? That's how we want it, where it's like soft, slow cook. Oh my God, and I thought I hit record, but I guess I didn't. I did add everything into the pan. That was the water, the brown sugar, everything except the black pepper and the salt. Because the black pepper and the salt is what we're going to marinate or coat the chicken with before we start frying it. So our sauce has been simmering for 5 to 8 minutes. And the reason I know it's ready to put in my cornstarch mix is because the ginger and the garlic is pretty soft enough. So to finish the sauce up, go ahead and mix in your the water and your cornstarch. Add that in slowly because this is what's going to thicken up our sauce. Yeah, I made a mess, so it just got everywhere. But just be careful when you're doing this. So after I put in the cornstarch and the water mix, I just go ahead and cook it for another like a minute or two. And then I will know when it starts to bubble and it gets really, really thick, the sauce. And that's how I know when it's done. Yeah, we're pretty much done with the sauce. You see how it's bubbling and it's very, very thick. So I went ahead and turned off the heat. And with the sesame seeds, remember how I told you there's no measurement? Put a lot if you like a lot. Put a little if you like a little. Or don't even put it at all if you don't like any sesame seed on your food. I put a lot just because I like a lot of sesame seed. Now we just got to wait till our sauce cools down so you could bottle it up and just make it whenever you want. You could do teriyaki tofu, teriyaki beef, teriyaki chicken, teriyaki pork, anything. Teriyaki salmon. Oh, my kids love teriyaki salmon. But not today. We're going to make teriyaki chicken today. Okay, now that our teriyaki sauce is cooled down, we're just going to go ahead and bottle it up. And then you could just use it whenever you need it. Like I said, I made enough of a big portion to where you could do 5-6 servings of it. Just make sure that you store it in the fridge. See, look at that beauty. Doesn't that look nice? All right, now that our sauce is done, let's start making our teriyaki chicken. In the pan, I have a total of 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. I'm just going to wait till it gets hot. Now I'm going to add in my chicken once your oil is hot. And please, please just be careful because the oil does tend to bounce out the pan. It has happened to me. And ouch on my hand. And I did put the skin downside first so that way it stays really crispy. And I did cook this between 8 to 9 minutes. You got to make sure the chicken is cooked. You don't want raw chicken. Nobody wants raw chicken. So 8 to 9 minutes on each side. Please subscribe if you like the video so far. Okay, now we could flip it over. That's been like 9 minutes. Just still be careful, okay? You see the oil splashing? Yeah, that's dangerous. So just be careful. Extra cautious. You see how crispy it is? I put the skin side down first, and that was cooking for a total of 9 minutes. Look how crispy it is and how cooked that side is. We want to do the same for the other side. Give it a total of 9 minutes because we want to make sure that the chicken is cooked and it's also crispy on the outside. Since the chicken is almost cooked, I'm just going to go ahead and take out the extra oil that's in there. Take out as much as you can because you want to be able to add in your sauce and make sure the sauce coats all the chicken from the outside to the inside. Okay, now that we're almost done taking out the extra cooking oil, We're going to go ahead and grab our teriyaki sauce that we made earlier. So by now, since it's been cooled down and bottled up, it should be extra thick. And my rule of thumb is for each piece of chicken thigh, I put 3 scoops of the teriyaki sauce. And then what I do is just leave the sauce cooking on low for like 2 minutes, so that way each side of the chicken could be coated and the sauce gets even thicker. Oh my God, doesn't that look good? Yum. And I just leave the sauce in there cooking with the chicken for at least 2 to 3 minutes, so that way the juice gets even more thicker and coating the chicken. You see that already? How it's getting really sticky. So after like a minute and a half, go ahead and turn it over to the other side. And then we're almost done. And the best way to have the chicken teriyaki is over rice and with a side of steamed vegetables. But I didn't even steam any vegetables or fried any vegetables. So I'll just be having it with steamed rice. Wow, look at that. And then we're done. Doesn't that look delicious? I just want to say I hope you guys give it a try. It is really, really good. The sauce, oh my gosh, yummy. So please give it a try and thank you so much for watching my video.